After 13 years of trading, this is how I document my trades. I don't use any paid softwares or anything like that. Everything that I need to know is here in this photo. And I'm going to show you today of how to build your own trading journal in order to improve your trading results. We are going to talk about softwares throughout this video, paid and free ones that I do recommend, but also what do you document and what do you actually do with all this data? We're also going to cover some of the mistakes that I see traders making when they're documenting these trades. So I appreciate if you guys like this video, and let's get into it. Now, one of the first things that people ask me is, what do you actually document on a trade? So let me first break down what I have documented on my chart every single time, and we can build off of that. Now, I'm not saying your way of trading or documenting has to be exactly the way that I do it. Everybody does it slightly different, and there is no best way. The way that you trade 6 months from now is going to be different than how you trade now. So it's constantly always changing the way that you trade and the way that you document. But what's important is that we document. So when I look at this trade, I'm going to always make sure that I have my general technicals right here so that I can look back at the chart to see my entries, my exits, my stop loss, maybe some price action, candlesticks, that type of stuff. So I have my technicals, maybe a higher time frame as well that I can fall back on over here. I also have COT reports. This is a big part of my trading right here. So I have COT reports here covering my sentiment. I might have the P&L statement mainly just for sharing purposes on social media. I will also have notes on how I maybe took the trade right here, as in why I took the trade, how did I manage the trade, was there any news data that came out? Oh, maybe there were strong USD fundamentals data that came out. Well, I might want to be aware of that. Maybe Donald Trump said something and that's the reason why I got stopped out. So I think there's always good reason to have written context in your analysis. But then I also have some over here fundamental news that I might rely off of just to say like, hey, what's my fundamental edge? Now, I'm not saying you need all this different stuff in order to take a trade or to document, but the more the merrier because it can help you create a better trading edge. It's the same thing with this trade here. I have my technicals, higher time frame, technical chart, COT reports, P&L, and then also some text here giving me context to this trade. Now, what softwares are you going to be using? Now, I always recommend documenting your trade on Discord. A lot of people use it. You can always just open up your own free Discord server and just call it trade reviews or whatever, and just copy and paste your trade reviews over here. If you want to do it on a file explorer, what is this called? Yeah, file explorer, and you want to take photos and save them to your computer, do that. You want to do Excel spreadsheets, that's fine, do that. Everyone documents them differently. I know many other traders that do Excel, some people do Discord, some people go the paid version, which we're going to talk about in this video. What I recommend right off the bat is Discord. If you have Discord, just use Discord, use File Explorer, use Excel, it doesn't matter. One of your best friends will be the snipping tool. If you use Windows as your operator, the snipping tool is just a click and drag, and it takes a photo of whatever you clicked and dragged. So that's a nice little tool for you. But when it comes to taking photos and making it look all pretty the way that I do, I use something called Canva. I use this also for my thumbnails and stuff like that. But it's maybe something that I will take a collage of different photos and just have it all as one. So what you see here is how I have this all as one. I'm basically just using Canva for all my trade reviews, and then I can kind of merge them all together. I can scroll in and out. That's more for me because I'm also posting stuff on social media. That is also a free software, but it's not necessary if you don't want it. I recommend the free route, Excel, Discord, File Explorer, or you could go MyFXBook. Those are all 4 different free options. I always recommend having control of your own. So pick one of the 4. Again, just because I document this a certain way doesn't mean you have to. Luca, he documents his trades this way by sharing 5 individual photos. That's completely fine too, and he has notes attached. Manav, he has 2 individual photos. He has his technicals, sentiment, fundamentals, everything right here in a photo. So that's great as well. This guy as well. This guy shared with me a trade review through social media. and I was impressed by the amount of documentation that he did. So I think he's doing a fantastic job with this documentation, because now you might be wondering, okay, now that I have all this data, what do I actually do with it? This is the groundbreaking stuff. This is what you're here to learn, is now that I have all this data, what do I do with it? You should be reviewing your trades. Now, what do you actually do? Let me show you about what I do and what I share with traders when I do our one-on-one, because there's a lot of information that you can pull from these individual trades. Like when you take a photo, what is your stats? That's what we're going to figure out. So let me break it down right here. Now that you have this data, this is something that I do with traders in the Moneyball trading program. Once they have so many trades, we sit down and do a one-on-one review with them, and we kind of break down the stats and we come up with a better trading plan. So something like you might want to consider is, now that you have all this data, you have 30, 40 trades, well, you might want to be aware of what's your overall win rate and returns. What is your trending market versus counter trend trades versus sideways trades? Do you trade better when you're trading with the trend or against the trend? Maybe you lose a lot of money when you're trading against the trend. So now you should probably look to remove that from your trading. You understand what I mean? What about here? What would happen if you kept the risk all the same? What would have happened if you went for 1-to-1 on all your trades, or 2-to-1, or if you got out at the opposing zone? How do you trade within the first 30 minutes versus after the first 30 minutes? Do you notice a difference between your swing trades versus your day trades? What about individual markets? Do you trade better in the Forex markets? What about the commodity stocks? Like, these are all things that you can pull from your data, as long as you documented your trades, in order to create a better trading edge. And for a lot of people, this is how you become profitable. And a lot of people don't document their trades, which is the biggest issue, because when people come to me and they're like, hey, I'm struggling, I need help. And I go, great, I want you to share the last 20 to 30 trade reviews in the trade review tab, and we're going to go over them in our next Wednesday meeting. And then they say, well, I can't do that because I didn't document my trades. Well, you just kind of wasted, not necessarily wasted, but you really set yourself back by not documenting your trades. The best athletes in the world, they all do film session. They spend more time watching film than actually ever feet on the practice facility or playing the game. Most of their time is spent watching film. So there's a lot that you can learn by either recording your screen or taking photos of these individual trades, in order to create a better edge and remove your own mistakes from your trading. You know, eventually it would look like, when you start reviewing this type of stuff, and this is a trader from Alan, this is from a while ago, last year, you know, breaking down his stats, win rate, reward to risk, what product he trades best, Forex or commodities, trend versus counter trend. These are just little things that we can figure out in order to help us create a better trading edge and help us remove bad mistakes. So these are all important things that you guys need to be doing if you want to become a profitable trader. So I want to talk to you about different softwares now. Now, there's a lot of free softwares that I recommended at the start: Excel, Discord, File Explorer. There's also MyFXbook for sure. Good old pen and paper. I like pen and paper. Those are your free versions. But if you want like a paid version, then probably the best one out there is going to be TradeZilla. It's probably the best trading journaling software out there. It can pull your data automatically from your trading account. It can deep dive into your trading stats and give you feedback. There's also a back testing software on that as well that a lot of people like to back test on. So that's probably the best. If you wanted it, I will leave it in the link below in the description of this video. I think you get like a 15 or 20% discount if you use my link or my code. I will have it in the description if you wanted to check that out. But that's for those who wanted to maybe invest in a software. And that's a route that a lot of traders like to take. If they're taking 5 or 6 trades a day, they don't want to have to go through this whole process of documenting trades. I understand it can be a bit tedious, but maybe that's also a cue for a lot of people to, maybe you need to slow down on your trading and focus on only a handful of trades per day, or maybe 1 or 2 per week. So there's many different options out there for different traders. There's many different ways to document and review your trades. I'm just sharing ideas with you. I really do believe if you want to have success with this game, you need to be doing this type of stuff. Whether it's free or the paid route, it's completely fine. I still go the free route, and I've been doing this for 13 years. So if you guys have any questions or feedback about softwares or trade journaling, let me know in the comments below. And I appreciate if you guys like this video. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.